In Rust and Bone, a single father's bond with a killer whale trainer grows deeper after she suffers a horrible accident.
Allô, c'est Stéphanie. Tu sais ce qui m'est arrivé?
I didn't really know much about Rust and Bone when I watched it, aside from the fact that it had gotten really good reviews, and I also like Marion Cotillard, so that was good enough for me to watch it. And I have to say, going in blind was certainly interesting, because I was not expecting the main storyline to be about someone who was injured by a killer whale. That kind of threw me for a loop. When that scene came up, I was like, what's gonna happen now? Oh, I didn't even know what was gonna happen. So I guess I got an extra little layer of surprise that most people don't if they know what the plot is, because that is the plot. But regardless of that, I thought Rust and Bone was a very good movie that was a little bit too trying to be dramatic than naturally dramatic. And I didn't love it. I wasn't really completely engaged, but the performances are really good and the visuals are incredible. The injury sustained from the killer whale attack is unbelievable. But let's get a little more in-depth with Rust and Bone, starting off with the plot, which, as I said, was a surprise to me, and I just feel like it was a little bit bizarre. But aside from the whole killer whale attack thing, I didn't really like, as the movie went on, especially in the last third, it kind of just seemed like they were throwing things at the main character, bad things happening, sad things happening, and it just got to the point where it felt very forced and making you want to feel bad, and I thought that was kind of weird. Also, I feel like halfway through the movie, it kind of shifts focus from one story to another, and almost as like two different movies. And I mean, they're two good movies, but it was kind of bizarre because I feel like part of it just dropped off. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't that it was bad, it was just kind of strange all over, and it was good, but I would say it was just good. It didn't blow me away. Directing-wise, I thought the movie was a tad stale, because once again, I didn't get really that engaged or that dragged into the story. I wasn't swept away in it, and I certainly wasn't watching with bated breath wondering what was going to happen next, especially once it started to get a little bit forced. I will say that the cinematography is really good, and once again, the visual effects of the killer whale injury are truly incredible. In fact, I just assume it was real. I have no idea how the heck they achieved that, because I mean, there are many ways I can imagine, but man, oh man, they did a great job, and that deserves a lot of praise. Just that alone, as simple and almost maybe you could call it gimmicky as it is, because I feel like some shots were a little bit gratuitous in the sense of like, check it out, look what we did. But it was still really impressive. I don't give a damn if it was, you know, show-offy at all or what, but yeah, it was amazing. And the acting I thought was really good. I thought Marion Cotillard was fantastic. And I thought that the actor who played Ali, I think his name is, was also very good and very interesting. I guess you'd say it was a good range. I think that's what the kids call it these days. And yeah, I thought he did a good job. I thought the acting was really good in general. Nothing other than them that I need to go into. And aside from, I don't know, the fact that it just felt a little bit forced, as I said, as the movie went on. I kind of was like, oh, of course this is going to happen. Oh, now this happens. You know, it was just good. Just good. I'll leave it at that. The visuals bring it up another notch, but otherwise, it was just good. But let me know in the comments what you thought of Rust and Bone. Did you like it a lot better than I did, or did you not like it anywhere near as much as I did? Let me know what you thought of the freaking visual effects. What? How? Why? What? Let me know what you thought of the acting. Let me know anything that you want about Rust and Bone. And that's pretty much it.
Tu sais très bien ce que c'est, t'as pas arrêté d'en avoir avec moi de la délicatesse.